My name is Jessica Woods, a 19-year-old student at Georgian College, and in this presentation, I will offer methods and advice on how to manage and reduce your anxiety. It's important to remember everyone gets anxious, and it's completely human. However, people who marinate with these emotions cope better than those who ignore them or push them down. So, the first step is admitting you're anxious, then you can focus on improving yourself through frequent physical activity, good nutrition, and a healthy sleep schedule. If you struggle with anxiety, pay attention because ignoring these emotions will have a detrimental impact on your future. Starting with physical activity, which leads to better sleep, releases endorphins, and enhances brain function. For these reasons, exercise is effective for depression and anxiety disorders. Being active is important because it helps synchronize something called your circadian rhythm, which is the body's internal clock that regulates the sleep-to-wake cycle. You will also likely fall asleep faster and deeper. This deep state of sleep is the most restorative and beneficial for your body and brain. The human body can release endorphins when it experiences a form of stress, like working out, hoping to reduce the discomfort and pain that came from the physical strains. These endorphins promote positive feelings. My final reason is enhancing your brain function. Exercise affects many cognitive functions and boosts blood flow to the brain, improving overall brain efficiency. To conclude, physical activity has so many benefits that can help reduce anxiety. I also added this quote that summed it up well. Movement is a medicine for creating change in a person's physical, emotional, and mental states. Next, I encourage you to focus on your nutrition. Good nutrition supports neurotransmitter functions, improves gut health, and delivers essential vitamins and minerals vital for brain health. As we know, neurotransmitters play a huge role in our body's communication. Nutrition has a big impact on maintaining these neurotransmitters' productions and functions. Also, some nutritional values like tryptophan and tyrosine have a direct relation with dopamine and serotonin, two major neurotransmitters responsible for happiness. Gut health is important because your digestive system is linked with your brain. The food we eat influences mood, cognition, and overall mental well-being. One main factor of this connection comes from the serotonin receptors found in the lining of the gut, which is actually the home for 95% of all serotonin receptors. My final point highlights magnesium, which is scientifically proven to reduce stress and anxiety levels. Magnesium balances cortisol, a big stress hormone, so much so that when magnesium levels are low, you can experience irritability and overreactive responses. It also improves sleep and cognitive function. To conclude, eating nutritional food can help make you feel good from the inside out. My final focus is on the quality of your sleep. Sleep influences and regulates stress hormones, restores brain functions, and improves your decision making. Stress hormones present a bad cycle in sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're not going to feel good. If you don't feel good, you are not going to get enough sleep. Low quality sleep can cause decreased cognitive function and mood disturbances. Sleep has a huge role in brain function. When we sleep, our brains process emotional experiences, memories, and makes novel connections. Sleep impacts your decision making. So when it's limited, it can impair the prefrontal cortex, a region of the brain responsible for higher order cognitive functions like critical thinking, judgment, decision making, and planning. To conclude, getting enough sleep is one of the most beneficial things you can do for your brain health. In conclusion of this presentation, I want to say your mental health is something you should prioritize as a young adult because the long-term effect of mental illness can be life-changing. In 5 minutes, I've taught you how to use exercise, nutrition, and sleep to improve your mental health. Imagine the knowledge, confidence, and improvement you'd have in a year. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I encourage you to seek growth.